Well, Krista is a bit of a living legend around here. It didn't take me long. It's my second year teaching here, and it didn't take me long to hear all the wonderful things about her.
The living legend is Krista Harden, a first-grade teacher at Myrtle Grove Elementary School, who is also a reading specialist. She pulls out every trick in the book, and some of her own, to help children learn.
She tells me to sound out the word and just don't wait there for a little fairy to come out and tell you the word.
She never gives up on them. It doesn't matter what people say or oh, he's low or she's low. She won't give up. She has private lessons for each child.
That commitment is not reserved for her students. Randy Van Sickle teaches fourth grade and mentioned in passing his concern for one of his students who was struggling.
She took it from there and just offered with the usual smile on her face if she could help out, and because of the testing that she did, she was able to help him out.
It is my job to see that every child is given every opportunity to reach his full potential, whether it's in my classroom or if I can help another teacher in another grade.
Truth is, Miss Harden goes beyond the job. After her regular school day, she turns right back around and heads into the class again. She works the after-school program for children who need a little extra attention.
House, H. Let's do it again. H, hub, house.
And when the news hit that the state had labeled 2 critically low-performing schools in Pensacola, who do you think was one of the first to reach out?
And I wrote those principals a letter and I said, we are all in this together. Can I do anything to help you?
Krista Harden now volunteers and teaches reading at Spencer Bibbs on Saturdays. Her caring spirit reaches big people too, like the data clerk who had to stay by her husband's bedside in the intensive care unit and needed to stop her mail.
She just went ahead and took the initiative and went to the post office, got me what I needed and brought it back to me, and then took that back to the post office for me. She's just incredible.
People cite hundreds of examples of Krista's kindness. She's baked cookies and taken them to a disruptive child's home. She baked muffins for every 4th and 5th grader who was facing the dreaded FCAT to make their worries fade from view.
You know, it's not always just the instruction in the classroom. A lot of times it's reaching their emotional needs. And you mentioned the cookies. Taking cookies or muffins to children, if it helps them do better, then I'm doing my job.
And of course, the children love her just for the simplest of things.
Well, on some Fridays, she lets us play outside for a long, 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 long time.
This one they call the living legend says she's only following in the footsteps of another angel.
Oh, I was taught by perhaps the most wonderful teacher that there ever was. I was in my mother's classroom in Thompson, Georgia. She taught me. And it was at that time that I realized I really want to do this.
Angels in Our Midst, brought to you by Champion International.